QVC, so you can join her there, and we'll tell you about that in just a moment. But she also has our first presentation, so if you have any questions about these peonies, get on my Facebook page, start asking the questions, and after the presentation, Roxanne will answer any. But here we go. This is the Peony Delight, and it is truly a delight to grow these gorgeous peonies. 4 easy payments of $7.25. We're going to have your choice of colors, a pink, a white, a red. Roxanne, there are so many different varieties of peonies. Why was this the peony that you wanted for this year?
I wanted something I could grow in California.
Okay.
Okay, so there you go. So guess what, guys? I'm in Southern California, and you have to have weather that's under 55 degrees for a period of time. I grew these last year. I got 6 peonies off my first plant.
Wow. Were your neighbors like wondering, how's she doing that?
Oh, my neighbor Deb is just amazing. But this is deal. This is memories. This is heirloom to me. My mom had Shasta daisies and peonies all along a White House. So when I brought you a peony, it had to be big, it had to be bold, and it had to be beautiful, honey. Because let me tell you, look at this. This is 2 handfuls of flowers. 2 handfuls. And have you ever gone to a flower shop and bought 1 peony? One.
Well, they are so expensive,
and
right?
They're so gorgeous. And wait, they're so easy to grow. So you're going to get a big bare root.
Okay. Now, I have a question for you, though.
Sure.
They're going to grow from places that peonies normally don't grow. So everybody in California and in Florida, you're in. But for people who live up in more northern climates, we can still grow these just as well, right?
Absolutely.
So basically everybody can grow this peony.
Right. You know, I mean, south of like Orlando, it's going to be a little bit tough.
Okay.
Okay, but I grew them in San Clemente, California last year, and I was so excited because, again, it's such a hard plant to not, be able to grow. Okay, deer rabbit resistant. They're perennial. They're just like those college kids. They come back year after year after year. Now, this is the other thing about peonies. This doesn't look like a drunk peony. This is a nice short peony. It doesn't fall after it rains.
Well, that's
or
important.
a wind comes through.
Yeah, I mean, if later in the year, if we just had the rain like we had last night here in this part of the state of Pennsylvania, all the peonies would be on the ground.
Right.
These will keep standing because the trunks are so, like the stems are so strong, right? I almost called them trunks, but they are like trunks.
Yeah, they're woody and they're strong. They're super, super strong. I mean, this is a real bud right here, guys. Look at the size of this bud. When this bud opens up, it is going to be the size of 2 of my hands together. So you can have a choice of the pink. This is absolutely
Pink is
gorgeous.
going very, very quickly.
The red, gorgeous, and then the white. Now listen, these peonies, when they're done blooming in June, turn into the most gorgeous shrub-like plant.
Well, that's what I was noticing.
Gorgeous, beautiful plant.
Peonies can be such a beautiful foundation plant for your garden. So you get that big, showy springtime, but then for the rest of the season, you have something maybe that goes a little bit mid to back of the border, right? Where you can put all, like the Veronica in front of it would be gorgeous.
Oh, stunning. And this is the deal. Pick up Philip's whiskey barrel.
Yeah.
Plant one in the whiskey barrel, and then you can maneuver it around your deck wherever you want. Peonies are super
and actually,
easy
this
to
would
grow.
be a good peony to do that too, because it is so hardy. If you just have a deck and you want to put in 2 corners of your deck big peonies, and the whiskey barrel information is on your screen, perfect size for it. These will come back year after year after year after year.
Right, and guess what? These are super fragrant. And not all peonies are fragrant either. That's the other thing. And again, pest resistant. This variety is just a lovely variety. This variety will also, this plant will outlive you and I.
Yeah. Well, so think about that. You're getting decades of flowers, beautiful, big, gorgeous flowers that you got home today, 4 easy payments of $7.25. We're going to ship this to you when the time is right for you to plant it. Over 400 already out the door. If you want that pink, please do not wait. I think peonies, some people think they're hard to grow because they're so big and showy. They are very easy to grow, like the easiest.
I don't have my ship to sample here, Sandra, but you want to plant these kind of shallow. You're going to get the bare root.
Take your hori-hori knife,
Take your hori-hori knife and dig a hole and keep it shallow. And these are going to have eyes on it, kind of like a potato, okay? And you're going to put that up. And then I like to put a little mulch on top of mine. And then fertilize them and forget them, because these will take and just restore and renew themselves year after year after year. I literally, as a child, my mom would take and separate these, and she had, the side of our house was 50 feet long, okay, our garden. So she had peonies, and she had white Shasta daisies against a white house. Can I tell you, again, a childhood memory that will last forever. The fragrance when you walk by a peony, especially this one, and not all peonies smell, is just over the top. And fresh cut flowers, the more you cut, the more blooms you're gonna get.
And then think about this, as they get bigger in time and then you divide them, maybe you give peonies to your adult children. Like it is truly an heirloom plant, one of the most loved plants. But until now, a lot of folks just couldn't grow them because it doesn't get cold enough in their area. Roxanne's growing these in San Clemente, California, so now everybody can grow a peony, unless you're like in southern Florida. 800 have been ordered, but for most people, you can tell you are. Pink is flying out of here. I'm worried we're not going to have any pink left.
Look how
pink,
gorgeous.
red, white. Look at the peonies with the Veronica that's coming up.
Drought resistant.
All right, now you're going to go to my Facebook page, Sandra Bennett QVC. Any questions about the peonies, or if you just want to hear her wild story about coming here on her honeymoon.
You were shocked over that one, weren't you?
Yeah, she told me a funny story during our live stream today. But Roxanne is chatting on my Facebook page, so